Hi, everybody. It's On the House, brought to you by Miracle Lumber, Ace Hardware and Rental. We're right on Highway 10 in Wadena. My name is Rick Youngbauer. This is Jason Miracle. We're here to tell you a little bit about what Miracle Lumber in Wadena has to offer. You know, if you've watched us before, you know that we went through how you design your home. You can bring in those plans and they can just design the home of your dreams here. We've talked a little bit about windows, but right now we want to talk about the exterior of your home and that curb appeal that you hear so much about. Jason, you have just an unbelievable selection of siding and different types of things that people can do to the outside of your home. Tell us a little bit about these items.
Pretty much anything that you've seen or heard of, we can get here. You know, we like to show you as much as we can and we keep it as up to date as possible. We got sidings from cement board to SmartSide, vinyl, steel, cultured stone for your wainscots and your accents. Shakes for the gables or other accents and things like that, even onto decking and railing, and we try to tie it all together for you, and we can actually show it to you on our design program, different colors and things like that.
Most certainly. And again, this is good if you're thinking about building a new home, but also if you're thinking about re-siding that house. And with the siding, you never have to worry about painting the outside again, do you?
That's right. That's exactly right. Yeah, everything, for the most part these days is very minimal maintenance. Aside from general cleaning, you really don't have to do much to it. And we can explain to you the cons and pros of different types of siding and things like that.
Sure. Now, you add this with the worry-free windows, where the windows you don't have to paint, you don't have to mess with anymore, and the outside of your house is virtually maintenance-free. Another thing that I like about Miracle Lumber here is the choice of the stone that you have, and you can see that kind of behind us right here. How do people utilize that, Jason?
Well, it's come a long way since the old fieldstone,
Right.
which is very tedious to put on. They make ones now that are prefabbed, and you can just stick them on with mortar still, or they make nail-on ones that look very realistic now too.
Okay.
So lots of options there.
All right. And again, the railing, the decking, it's all right here. And people, when it comes to decking too, Jason, a lot of people are going to the composite thing, aren't they?
Yep, that's true. And we've been in the the business long enough to tell you which ones are outperforming others and which ones will last, and we have a good handle on that. And we only really stick with our trusted suppliers on the decking, and we can explain that all to you. And all of them have just a multitude of colors.
Sure. Do you find with decking, with a composite decking, if it's a lake home, does it perform better?
To a certain extent, yeah. There's some benefits where you can put it, real close to grade, where you don't have to worry about rot, but there's different brands that allow you to do that.
Sure.
You typically have a little more upkeep in the lakes area because there's more bug hatches,
Right.
there's more pollen, things like that flying around. So you do still have to clean it,
But it is easier to clean.
that's right. And you don't have to stain it is the big thing.
No doubt about it. So stop by and see Miracle Lumber. We're going to head over to a kitchen right now. You've just seen some of the siding options that Miracle Lumber has to offer here. We're inside, and of course, you're always going to be concerned with that flooring. A lot of people call it the fifth wall of your home, and they have a beautiful selection of flooring here at Miracle Lumber, but also they have a great kitchen display. And Jason, you have a complete separate program just to design kitchens.
We do, yeah, and we have a full-time cabinet designer here, which we're very lucky to have. He will do on-site consultations and measure up and things like that. So there again, you don't have to worry about doing all the measuring on the cabinets. So.
Sure. And again, the kitchen area here is beautiful. You can come take a look at many of the different things. One other thing that I wanted to mention too about Miracle Lumber, we've mentioned Ace Hardware a little bit. They have appliances here also at Miracle Lumber, so they can help you from start to finish, A to Z. It's all in one easy stop. And again, we're going to be taking a look at some of the other items here as we progress with these programs. So stick around and stay tuned. It's On the House. It's brought to you by Miracle Lumber. We're right on Highway 10 in Wadena.